Good morning. This is WDNA 88.9 FM and WDNA.org. And we are coming to you live with the Frost Jazz Hour every Thursday at 11 a.m. My name is Nicole Garcia. I'm your host on today's show. And every morning, as we're getting ready for the show and we're listening to everyone maybe warm up or do a sound check, I was particularly excited for today's group. Ben Dunham is a 20-year-old composer and jazz vibraphonist from Clearwater, Florida. His musical perspectives integrate his extensive jazz and classical background, which is, at the same time finding the intersections between different genres to create his own unique voice. And as I'm listening to this wonderful group go through some of the tunes, I'm thinking to myself, it's been a while since I was in the studio and listened to a group that has a horn section and has a vibraphone and has synths. So you guys are definitely in for a treat today. In the fall of 2023, Ben is slated to release his debut album, Homesick, featuring his unique voice as a composer and vibraphonist. He is also debuting his trio with Ben Minnie and Sten Greifer at the Clearwater Jazz Festival this October, so make sure that you are on the lookout for that. Here on WDNA, the next tune that you'll be listening to is The Footprints of a Night Dreamer, of course, composed by Ben Dunham, and followed by A Bleak Mist. the Ben Dunham group, that was The Footprints of a Night Dreamer. And we're actually going to take a second. We're going to go a little bit off script. Sorry to put you on the spot. So Ben Dunham is, again, a 20-year-old composer and jazz vibraphonist from Clearwater, Florida. And we are so lucky that here on WDNA, we have the opportunity to have so many wonderful musicians come and play live for us. So again, if anyone ever wants to come to any of the Frost Jazz Hours, it is every Thursday at 11 a.m. You are more than welcome to join us live in the audience. And again, that last tune was entitled The Footprints of a Night Dreamer. So I want to ask Ben a few questions. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. What are some of your inspirations for your writing? Because as I'm listening to you, it's a combination of different genres.
Yeah, no, for sure. Particularly with that tune, that was actually the first arrangement I worked on for this type of ensemble setting, and I was very inspired by the SF Jazz Collective. For me, for the vibraphone, that was the way I kind of got into the instrument, watching the videos of like Stephon Harris, Bobby Hutcherson, Warren Wolf, all playing these incredible arrangements. It was something that really inspired me and really wanted me to pursue this avenue and this ensemble. And that tune in particular, as you could probably hear, it was Footprints and Night Dreamer, both by Wayne Shorter. And, he left such an incredible mark on music and was such an inspiration to me. And it's, after we recorded, I think it was about a week after I heard he passed, and it broke my heart. But it was, looking back at his history and his legacy of music, it was really incredible to see all that he was able to give to the world. And I'm really thankful to be able to play his music. And I want to make sure I pay homage to him, because it was his incredible compositions I was just fortunate enough to try to arrange for this group and bring to light to honor him.
So when did you start arranging music for this group, or how did this group even come to be? Was it at Frost?
Yeah, I would say definitely at Frost. Originally, again, the SF Jazz Collective, that instrumentation was like something I've always wanted to work on. I'd say my freshman year, I kind of had this idea, like wanting to kind of build my own ensemble and start my own, writing my own music, arranging my own music. And knowing all the musicians at Frost, they're all so incredible, and all these people here, my classmates, they're all juniors except Edgar, who's obviously incredible at sax, but just kind of that camaraderie we were able to build from day one. Heck, and part of the album Homesick is about finding new home and finding a new community. And I'm trying to think, Josh, Sten, and the other Josh, and Nolan, we all lived on the same floor of our dorm. And actually, Josh was next door, Josh Polian, and then Sten and Josh Beck were the next door to him. So we all were we saw each other all the time, and it was such a cool experience, truly living college together our freshman year, and something I'm really grateful for. And you'll hear it in a tune that we're playing later, Among the Towers. That's what it's about, that friendship and that camaraderie.
That's one of the things that I think is so special about Frost and the experience of studying music in college, is that not only do you get to play this music that you love and that you're writing, but it's also you're playing music with some of your best friends a lot of the time.
I couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, that's exactly on. I don't know if I used the saying right, but it's exactly right on. These are some of my best friends here for sure.
So is this the same band that is in the record that you're going to release?
It is similar, not the exact same band. Rhythm section is the same. On horns, Lucas Stein's on the album. Nolan is also on the album, but Dylan McCann, Sam Keaty, and I feature a few other musicians, Andrew Tinch, Brenton Hamfield, and then Janelle Fenton singing as well.
Oh, amazing. I'm so excited, and I'm sure all the listeners on WDNA are really excited also to hear and support your music. So what are some of the ways that as listeners we can support your music? Is there anywhere you're posting, where you're playing?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. So the album will actually be out tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that.
Wow,
so this
congratulations.
Is thank you very much. This is kind of the release show for that. But you can check it out on all streaming platforms. I have all the links up. Also, my website, dunhammusic.com, if you want to check out any future performances. I upload those to there. I have a YouTube channel, also named Dunham Music, where I post some of the videos. Max Neerlich did some awesome videos of us in the studio, and both of those videos are up there as well. as well as if you want to support my Bandcamp, I'm trying to get that platform going as well. So
Absolutely. So you heard it here live on WDNA 88.9 FM. This music is nothing without the listeners. So if you like what you hear, make sure that you go to Ben's website, that you stream and you purchase his music. You can go on Bandcamp. And we're going to play one more tune. This next one is entitled A Bleak Mist, again by the Ben Dunham Group. Once again, you are listening to WDNA 88.9 FM. A Bleak Mist by Ben Dunham, Sten Greifer on drums, Aidan McCarthy on bass, and Josh Beck on piano. Here on WDNA, listener support keeps WDNA on the air and growing. Download the new WDNA app in the App Store or Google Play Store. Stream your favorite programs in the app and click the donate button to renew your membership or give for the first time. You can take advantage of our $72 tote bag special. All the links and info you need are at WDNA.org. We're going to take a short break here on WDNA, and we'll be right back with more music by the Ben Dunham Group. We are back here on WDNA 88.9 FM with the Ben Dunham Group on today's Frost Jazz Hour. This next tune is entitled Among the Towers, followed by Stream of Consciousness. So as the folks get ready, here on WDNA, this is a live show after all. So that last tune is entitled, so was that one Among the Towers or Stream of Consciousness?
That was
Among the Towers. So this next one is entitled Stream of Consciousness. That last tune is entitled Stream of Consciousness here on WDNA 88.9 FM. Once again, you are listening to the Frost Jazz Hour. We have Ben Dunham on today's show. I'm going to take a quick moment just to fully introduce the entire band. Josh Polian on trumpet, Nolan Slate on the alto, Barry sax, Edgar Byers tenor sax, Scott Schaefer on the trombone, Josh Beck piano, Devin Shaw synths, Aidan McCarthy bass, Stan Greifer on drums, and Ben Dunham on vibraphone. This next tune is entitled Fantasy on Electric Counterpoint. Counterpoint by the Ben Dunham Group. We have one more tune left for you here on WDNA Frost Jazz Hour. But before we listen to Homesick Revisited, next week make sure that you listen to the WDNA Frost Jazz Hour. We have Kayleen Barton, and the following week we have Richard Todd. Again, you are listening to the Ben Dunham Group here on WDNA 88.9 FM. Afterwards, we'll be taking a short break and listening to BBC News. But first, here is Homesick Revisited.